Hey everyone! Today we're going on a trip to Spain. Spain is a big country in the southwest of Europe. It's on a piece of land called the Iberian Peninsula. Portugal is its neighbor there. Spain also has some cool islands. The Balearic Islands are in the Mediterranean Sea. The Canary Islands are farther away in the Atlantic Ocean. Spain has a king, so it's a kingdom. It's full of sunshine, nice people, and awesome history. Imagine a place where old castles are next to modern cities and the beaches are golden. This country is really special. Spain is important in Europe and the world. It's part of the European Union, a group of European countries working together. Lots of people speak Spanish. More than 500 million people speak it. Spanish culture is everywhere, influencing music, art, and food in many places. When you visit Spain, you're not just seeing a country, you're seeing a place that has changed history for a long time. From a long time ago to now, Spain has always been exciting, full of stories. It's a mix of old and new. You can see really old buildings and then see very modern art. The people of Spain are proud of their past and excited for the future. Spain has warm weather, so it's great to visit any time of year. Think sunny days, perfect for exploring or relaxing on the beach. There are high mountains, rolling hills, and long coastlines. There's something for everyone. Get ready to explore Spain with me. We'll learn about its past. We'll see how different people made Spain what it is today. We'll talk about its yummy food and fun festivals. And we'll visit famous cities and places. Spain is more than just a place on a map. It's an experience you'll remember. Let's go to this land of sun, history, and culture. A long time ago, different groups lived in Spain. Some of the first people painted in caves. You can still see their art in places like Cantabria. Later, groups called Iberians and Celts lived there. Then, traders called Phoenicians came by sea. These early people changed the land. They built towns and farmed. They had their own languages and ways of life. It was a simple time, the beginning of the great civilizations that would come later. Then, a powerful group came to Spain. These were the Romans. They started coming to Spain, which they called Hispania, around 218 BC. The Romans were great builders. They built roads, bridges, and cities all over Hispania. You can still see some of these, like the aqueduct in Segovia. The Romans brought their language, Latin, which became Spanish. They also brought their laws, changing life in Hispania. They stayed for hundreds of years. Hispania became important to the Roman Empire. It gave soldiers food and gold and silver. Many famous Romans were born in Hispania. Cities grew, and people lived like Romans. They built theaters and places for gladiator games. Christianity also spread during Roman times. This was a time of growth and new ideas. After the Roman Empire weakened, other groups came to Hispania. These were Germanic tribes. One important tribe was the Visigoths. They took control after the Romans left. The Visigoths ruled for a few hundred years. They kept some Roman ways and added their own. They were Christians. The Visigoth time was a change between Roman times and what came next in Spain's history. Around 711 AD, new people came to Spain. They came from North Africa and were Muslims. They were called the Moors. The Moors conquered a lot of Spain. They called it Al-Andalus. This was a new time in Spanish history. The Moors brought their culture, religion, and knowledge. They were good at math, medicine, and farming. They ruled parts of Spain for almost 800 years. Al-Andalus became a very advanced place. Cities like Cordoba, Seville, and Granada became centers of learning and art. Cordoba was one of the biggest cities in the world. It had libraries, schools, and beautiful mosques. Scholars from different religions worked together. The Moors built amazing buildings, like the Mezquita in Cordoba and the Alhambra in Granada. The Moors brought new things to Spain. They brought oranges, lemons, rice, and sugarcane. They helped farms grow better. They also brought new music and art. Their architecture was special, with detailed patterns and colorful tiles. You can still see the influence of Al-Andalus today in Spanish language, food, and architecture, especially in the south. Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived together in Al-Andalus. This time helped save many old Greek writings. The knowledge from Al-Andalus later helped start the Renaissance. The time of Al-Andalus was a golden age for southern Spain. While the Moors ruled in the south, Christian kingdoms in the north grew stronger. For many years, they fought to take back land from the Moors. This fighting is called the Reconquista. Slowly, the Christian kingdoms moved south. Kingdoms like Castile and Aragon became powerful. 1492 is a very important year. The Christian kingdoms, led by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, conquered Granada, the last Moorish kingdom. This ended the Reconquista. Ferdinand and Isabella are called the Catholic monarchs. They united Spain under one religion. Also in 1492, the Catholic monarchs gave money to Christopher Columbus. He sailed west and found the Americas. This started a new age of exploration for Spain. Spanish explorers went to the New World. Spain had a huge empire. Gold and silver made Spain rich and powerful. This time is called the Spanish Golden Age. Art and literature were important. Great painters like El Greco and Diego Velázquez lived then. Miguel de Cervantes wrote Don Quixote. This golden age left behind amazing art and stories. Section 5. Trials and Transformations Spain in the 20th century. After its golden age, Spain had hard times. It fought wars and lost power. By the 1800s, many of its colonies became independent. In 1898, Spain lost Cuba and the Philippines. This was hard for Spain. The country had political problems. The early 1900s were also difficult. There were disagreements about how to run the country. This led to the Spanish Civil War from 1936 to 1939. It was a terrible time. People fought each other, and many died. After the Civil War, Francisco Franco ruled Spain as a dictator for almost 40 years. Spain was isolated from Europe. People didn't have many freedoms. But later, Spain started to open up, and tourism grew. When Franco died in 1975, Spain became a democracy. People could choose their leaders. Spain got a new constitution and a king, Juan Carlos I. In 1986, Spain joined the European Union. Spain modernized quickly. Today, Spain is a popular place to visit. Section 6. Fiestas and Flamenco, the soul of Spanish culture. Spain is famous for its culture. Spaniards love festivals or fiestas. There are festivals all year, in cities and villages. One famous festival is San Fermin in Pamplona, with the running of the bulls. Another is La Tomatina, a big tomato fight. Flamenco is very important to Spanish culture. It comes from Andalusia. It combines singing, dancing, and guitar playing. The music tells stories of love and life. Flamenco is so special that UNESCO protects it. Music is everywhere in Spain. Spanish classical guitar is famous. Today, there's Spanish pop, rock, and reggaeton. Music is part of everyday life. Art and architecture are also big in Spain. You can see amazing buildings like Romanesque and Gothic churches. There's a unique style called Mudéjar. In Barcelona, you can see Antoni Gaudi's work, like the Sagrada Familia. Spain has famous painters like Velázquez, Goya, Picasso, and Dalí. Section 7. A taste of Spain, tapas, paella, and more. Spanish food is delicious. One of the best things is tapas. Tapas are small dishes of food that you share. Some popular tapas are patatas bravas, gambas al ajillo, and pulpo a la gallega. In some cities, you get a free tapa with a drink. Every region has special dishes. Paella is from Valencia. It's a rice dish with seafood, chicken, or vegetables. Gazpacho is from Andalusia. It's a cold soup. Castile is known for jamón ibérico and roasted lamb. Spaniards love to gather in plazas and taverns. Meals are a social time. Lunch is the biggest meal. Dinner is late, around 9 or 10 p.m. Spaniards take their time eating and talking. Spaniards enjoy good drinks. Coffee is popular. Wine is a big part of meals. Spain has many wine regions. Beer is also common. Eating and drinking in Spain is an experience. Section 8. Must-see cities. Madrid, Barcelona, and Andalusian gems. Spain has many great cities. Madrid, the capital, is in the center of the country. It's famous for its art museums like the Prado, Reina Sofia, and Thyssen-Bornemisza. You can relax in Retiro Park or visit Plaza Mayor and Puerta del Sol. Barcelona is on the coast and has unique architecture by Antoni Gaudí. See the Sagrada Familia and Park Güell. Barcelona also has a beach, the Gothic Quarter, and the Picasso Museum. Andalusia has Moorish history. Seville has a Gothic cathedral, La Giralda Tower, and the real Alcazar. It's the birthplace of flamenco. Granada has the Alhambra Palace. Cordoba has the Mezquita and a historic Jewish quarter. Section 9. Beyond the mainland islands and modern marvels. Spain has beautiful islands. The Canary Islands are in the Atlantic Ocean. They're known for volcanoes and sunshine. Tenerife has Mount Teide. Lanzarote has Timanfaya National Park. Gran Canaria has beaches and sand dunes. Valencia mixes old and new. It has an old town and the city of arts and sciences. It's the birthplace of paella. Bilbao has the Guggenheim Museum and Pinsos. Spain has changed a lot. Today, it's a vibrant country. It continues to evolve, with plans to reduce the work week and investments in technology. There are exciting events, like upcoming solar eclipses. Spain has history, culture, art, food and natural beauty. Escenawan, una tierra de sol e historias narrador. Hola a todos. Hoy nos vamos de viaje a España. España es un país grande en el suroeste de Europa. Está en un territorio llamado la Península Ibérica. Portugal es su vecino Ali. España también tiene islas geniales. Las Islas Baleares están en el mar Mediterráneo. Las Islas Canarias están más lejos, en el Océano Atlántico. Narrador, España tiene un rey por lo que es un reino. Está lleno de sol, gente amable y una historia increíble. Imagina un lugar donde los castillos antiguos están junto a ciudades modernas y las playas son doradas. Este país es realmente especial. España es importante en Europa y en el mundo. Es parte de la Unión Europea, un grupo de países europeos que trabajan juntos. Narrador, mucha gente habla español. Más de 500 millones de personas lo hablan. La cultura española está en todas partes, influyendo en la música, el arte y la comida en muchos lugares. Cuando visitas España, no solo estás viendo un país, estás viendo un lugar que ha cambiado la historia durante mucho tiempo. Narrador, desde hace mucho tiempo hasta ahora, España siempre ha sido emocionante, llena de historias. Es una mezcla de lo antiguo y lo nuevo. Puedes ver edificios muy antiguos y luego ver arte muy moderno. Los españoles están orgullosos de su pasado y emocionados por el futuro. Narrador, España tiene un clima cálido, por lo que es genial visitarla en cualquier época del año. Piensa en días soleados, perfectos para explorar o relajarse en la playa. Hay altas montañas, colinas y largas costas. Hay algo para todos. Narrador, prepárate para explorar España conmigo. Aprenderemos sobre su pasado. Veremos cómo diferentes personas hicieron de España lo que es hoy. Hablaremos de su deliciosa comida y divertidas fiestas. Y visitaremos ciudades y lugares famosos. Narrador, España es más que un lugar en un mapa. Es una experiencia que recordarás. Vamos a esta tierra de sol, historia y cultura.